So let me change something real quick. Alright, this should be good. Alright. We good. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to start this like a brick ago, but I didn't. Let me share this out. Alright, but let's get into it. Spectacular, because why not? Accessibility, subtitles on. I think this just jumps you right into it, right? Alright, bet. This is such a good opening for the game. Let me turn the sound up a little bit. I just don't want to get in trouble with like YouTube, but yeah, there we go. So Pete's like just raw dogging fate, having all the Spider-Man equipment out. Dude's landlord could just pop in at any second, but I don't know, my man's just built different. Yeah, like none of this is sus at all. At all.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
Fisk?
I turned that just a little bit. Oh, that suit's a banger. Oh, this is such a banger opening. Alright, and we're off. I'm gonna show off a little bit because I've totally not logged like a million hours into this game already. The game's like, you just correct your camera. Oh, this. Even at like the start, this feels so good. That's what she said. Sorry, children. Oof. Oof. I love this. Like, I love like all of this. This like opening is super dynamic and super fun. Hey, what's good, Arcus? How you living? Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I promised to do this on Sunday. Here I am. I like still have no idea how hitting a person with a manhole cover doesn't murder them. But I guess people in the Marvel Universe just built different. Ah. Okay. Alright, I'm slightly more accustomed to playing this when I've leveled myself up a little substantially. So there's just some things I can't do yet. But yeah, we're good. Everyone's born with a health bar. Yeah, I bet these guys have like latent mutant abilities, just like everyone else in the Marvel Universe. Cause like, I'm telling you right now, if I got punched in the face by Spider-Man, my head's coming off. I'm just not gonna resemble anything human if I got punched in the face by Spider-Man. That's just how it be, bro. But I mean, this has like the same tradition as like every other superhero game, like the Arkham games. Just forgets that human beings are fleshy and small and fragile.
Do your thing.
Let me up the volume on this for a little bit for you guys. There we go.
Heads up. Hey, where you going? Catch. All clear path. Follow
This
me.
prologue is really cool though. It's like, in a weird way, kind of a finale to
Not got this, buddy.
the 90s Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh, thanks for the confidence boost, guys.
Which isn't great, but, like, you know. in a weird way, it's still kind of
What they call a hostile workplace.
the most accurate adaptation we've gotten of Spider-Man comics. Just in how ungodly, unhinged this thing, it can be. Wait, where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. Yeah, Spider-Man comics are like, I don't know. There's a horniness to them that like you just don't see anymore. Oh, did I just like the game just say fuck you? You just health decline. All right, it was good, Adam. Oh yes, the cartoon where the government believes we should all own lasers, and guns don't exist. True. Hey man, all I'm saying is those lasers. They didn't kill nobody. They just caused permanent, irreparable damage to one's person. That's all. Not like guns. Guns kill people. Ah! Not like Spider-Man. Yeah, see that guy, he's not dead. Yep, he's alive. And this guy's alive too. They're fine. See that? They just fell about maybe 2 stories. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. They're fine. Superhero physics. Yeah.
I prefer a more direct approach.
It's like the first Iron Man movie where he like goes to Yemen and just starts blasting dudes 20 feet in the air. Yeah, they're fine. He didn't kill those people.
Hoping nobody turns on the elevator.
They're terrorists, so they don't count as people. 3/5 people at best.
Armed men on every floor.
He's desperate.
And he's hitting us with everything he's got.
I have to find him and end this.
Not yet. We just picked up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need that evidence if we want to put him away for good.
Okay, server room it is. Call from May. Better answer.
Next floor up.
Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure we're still on for dinner tomorrow night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Peter, it's okay. This isn't murder. Okay, that. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Look at that. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Oh. Oh, he got Gwen Stacy. Okay. Yep. That's yeah. Hey, existence of superpowers itself is ridiculous. Like, there's almost no drawbacks. Being Spider-Man, which is really unrealistic. That's true.
Hold him so he can't.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
Yeah, blunt force trauma doesn't exist in a world where super soldiers run around in spandex. It's okay.
You're gonna have a bad day.
Ah! I love how Spectacular Spider-Man retcons that part of the reason why Otto went crazy was because of all the blunt force trauma he suffered by fighting Spider-Man. Like, I'm not a big Dan Slott guy, but like, credit where credit's due, that was actually a pretty hilarious retcon. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he's fine. That man's fine. Yeah, they're alive. They're okay. I said the same thing about every episode in Spider-Man the Animated Series, like in Batman. Somebody, oh, you want to go up there?
If I go in this way, they'll
Somebody throw a ducking punch. These problems would be solved if you stop shoving them through walls. To be fair,
Look for a sneaky way in. There we go.
to be fair,
It's like my own private ventrance.
shoving people through walls
Maybe a dirty
is
criminal.
pretty
He has
painful.
remarkably clean air.
It's pretty painful.
Hurry up. Boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
Take it from someone who was a very
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
not smart teenager and loved to do those like backyard wrestling events with their friends.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
We'll take you alive or dead.
Warning. Full deletion imminent.
I thought the IT guys in my last job were rude.
Oh,
He's mine.
yeah, he's fun.
Gotta access that console before everything's gone.
Body.
Let's see just how good their security is. Aw, you guys forgot the
This
latest
game is the
kernel
best
patch.
Dan Slott. Oh, this game is the best Spider-Man story Dan Slott ever wrote. I thought Dan Slott like consulted on it. I don't know if he wrote it though.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
I think Christos Gage was the main writer on this game.
Get that door down now.
Which in that case, this is also like the best Spider-Man story that Christos Gage have ever written.
Get past him.
I don't hate Christos Gage either.
Look around you.
Um,
I did this.
I think his Spider-Man stuff is like kind of
Well, there was that time I took
Generally
out a
not.
pompous, overstuffed crime lord before breakfast.
it's not the best. Well, it's not bad though.
The scum I kept in check will run rampant.
It just feels like he's filling in,
Been a long, tough road, Finn.
and that's not his fault. That's just
Almost
like,
sad to see it end.
Don't be afraid.
you know, working through editorial mandates and all that.
You're fine.
Wait, no, did Christos Gage write Hunted? That like Craven the Hunter story where like they kill all the spider people and Julia Carpenter becomes Madam Web? I take it back. Alright, that I actually really liked Hunted. That was pretty good.
Fisk could have the whole
Or no,
place
Grim
wired.
Hunt. That's what it was
Sitting
called.
in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one
Hunted
gets
was
their way.
the I think the that was the Nick Spencer one.
Like the fireworks? We got more where that came from.
But oh,
Bad day.
what? Okay, no, this man's a mutant. He's gonna survive this. There you
I
go.
think that's all of them.
Filthy mutie.
Clear.
Get out of my home.
Hey guys, I guess bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan? Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them.
I would say that
We'll look
in
for
this
the
game,
bombs.
Spider-Man, at his weakest, because it takes so much time to beat a single thug. That's true, but I also haven't like upgraded myself to
Everyone clear out!
God mode yet.
Evacuate the building.
Because at the end of this, like by the end of this game's campaign, you are
I heard more people
like a
I'll find them.
miniature Superman.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
Also, Spider-Man's strength is like extremely inconsistent. Sometimes he can fight like Omega level mutants like no problem. Like he can take on the X-Men sometimes, and other times he will get whacked in the head by like some random thug in the middle of Hoboken
Coming your way.
and just get knocked out.
Fury.
How we doing,
Oh.
Captain?
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our
So,
last
you
one.
know, it's just
If Eagle's in a chopper, we have no one to stop
it
us from
depends on
there.
whatever the story
No
is.
one to chase him if he
Spider-Man's
gets away.
strength is dependent on
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was
whatever the
planning
writer
all
wants to do
along?
with him.
Because he probably was. Damn. Yuri, get
Ooh,
EMT
Spider-Man
here
said a
fast.
bad naughty
We're
cuss
trying.
word. Oh, Zeb Wells wrote Grim Hunt? Joe Kelly wrote Vermont?
Not a chance in hell, buddy.
Look at that, he's just in the fire.
More rockets?
Murder's okay when Spider-Man does it.
What?
Ah!
Is it National Rocket Day or something?
Joe Kelly's a really good Spider-Man writer. He's like a really underrated Spider-Man writer. I'm not sure if you guys checked out
Let's get through this.
Non-Stop Spider-Man. That was pretty good until it got like canceled, which
Settle down.
makes
I've
that
got
title
enough for
name
everybody.
painfully ironic.
He's getting weaker.
I'm also gonna be honest, I don't mind a Spider-Man that's like not stupid powerful because
Bomb squad must be somewhere. Hope they're okay.
I don't know, it just I feel like the Marvel universe should be a little like more grounded than the DC universe. I'm okay with Superman like pushing the Earth out of its orbit and
Come in.
Wonder Woman
We'll be right behind you. Heads up, boss.
vomiting like the primordial fetus and becoming the ultimate like asexual mother, but I don't know.
So you guys were in bed with Visco
When Marvel
all
characters start doing
along? No, I'll never
like
get
weird
ready to
feats
get
like
my
that,
bag.
that's what I'm like, this universe is supposed to be the world outside your window,
So
and
your plan didn't work.
this doesn't feel like
Plan
it's
B, getting kicked in the face.
outside of my windowing very well.
Shoot him already.
No, no, alright, whatever. Trying to go for that guy, but ah! Oh, I feel so weak. I'm not used to being this underpowered.
Hey Yuri, looks like some of your guys were on Fisk's payroll. Good news is they were Willie's last line of defense. I'm right outside his office.
Superheroes are always inconsistent.
down.
Just look at Superman when it's not important. He
With
can
pleasure.
move at the speed of sound, but when it's plot related, he forgets how to tie his shoes. Yeah, I mean that's also like part of why I love comics. There's like a weird, ironic jabbing at just really silly shit like that. I don't know. I love it.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen between spider and man.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
Oh, he has such a good Wilson Fisk voice.
I'm surprised you made it this far. But your foolishness ends now.
You do know I can still see you, right?
8 years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening.
Like if you're taking Wilson Fisk like seriously,
It's reloading.
ah, what? Game, what are you doing? Okay. Game.
Okay, now.
Oh, the. Shut up, Wooly.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Dude, I got fucked up so hard my health bar is still showing during the cutscene.
Take your best shot. open it.
Hey, what's up, Tevya?
I banned this!
Ah! That was smooth.
You're out of your depth, boy!
Not this time.
I love how Frank Miller's Daredevil was like so influential that they literally just took Frank's interpretation of the Kingpin and just said, ah, this is the Kingpin now.
Tiresome annoyance!
Hang in there. It'll be over soon.
Ah! Well, my man's is like an absolute brick unit to be throwing a whole ass mutate around like he's like a rag doll.
You're everything that's wrong with this city!
Huh. I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man!
My favorite Spider-Man story is oh, Crystal Cage. Oh yeah, I forgot he did Avengers Academy.
Bad day!
Oh God, okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna nope. Nope. Okay.
You're losing, Willie.
I haven't even started trying! Get it off! You fool! Traitor!
Alley-oop.
Fight! I don't want to shoot it! Get back down here! What do I pay you for?
Oh man, wonky camera.
You'll die as uselessly as
Actually, a pretty good finish here. I like those. Wow, great aim.
No! I can handle myself!
Wonder how you learned to piss, Pete.
Get him down! Imbecile!
No, you're not gonna throw shit at me.
Smoke him!
Nice.
Let's rush him!
Ah! Bro thinks he's the Rhino.
Reinforcements!
Oh God. Who apparently, I looked up the Rhino stats. Apparently, Rhino's only supposed to be like 6'5", but I guess. His size has been changed due to subject of artistic interpretation. Okay.
Your head. So shiny.
Impressive!
I'm not going out like into the Spider-Verse Peter Parker. I love the memes from when that movie came out. No. How did I miss that? Goddamn. I'm like usually really good at this game. My failings are just for this YouTube channel's amusement, I guess.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
My favorite Spider-Man story is Crystal Cage, blah, 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 not blah, 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 but like, you know, I already finished reading that part. Spider-Man was a substitute teacher and taught them lessons. Peter even says, I was a teacher at one point. Why did I stop? Yeah. Is that Spider-Man and the X? No, that is Avengers Academy.
Finally off to Rikers, huh? You know, I think you've got
I like when
more there than I
people
do.
forget that, not forget, like when people remember that Peter Parker is a teacher.
Convenience.
Gotta go.
It's like this whole thing.
Good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
Idiots! I'm the one who kept order in this city! 1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
Big
Kingpin
balls,
is heading
baby.
to prison. End of an era. I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a vacation.
I honestly don't like Kingpin as a Spider-Man villain. What? He was great with Daredevil, but with Spider-Man, he's kind of lame compared to Super. I mean, that's fair. I can't like take that away from you. I really like Kingpin as a Spider-Man villain. For me, he feels like kind of he's like one of Peter's arch nemesis, or nemesises, or however you say that word.
I'm almost there. Blocks away.
Guess I'll just do it myself.
No, don't. It's not
Then again,
safe.
like a large part of that comes from my bias in reading Ultimate Spider-Man as
Gotta
a
love
kid
Doc's
growing up.
enthusiasm, but sometimes it gets him into trouble. Better get there before he hurts himself.
So that's why I just by default consider Kingpin to be one of Peter's primary 3 arch villains. Wait, okay. I wonder what happens when you spot a backpack before you're supposed to. I know there's one up here. Right? No, wait, wrong church. There's one in Hell's Kitchen. There's another one around here in Hell's Kitchen. This is cool animation. Yoink! Animation is sexy! It's so good. Actually, I wonder if the backpack's even loaded into the game yet. Let's see. Oh, hey guys. Spider-Man. Yeah, there's a backpack that's supposed to be around here. I don't see it. Yeah, this one's supposed to be like right here. I know for a fact too because this is the last backpack that I was just searching for endlessly, but I could not find for the life of me when I played this game the first time around. So okay, yeah, they haven't loaded into the game yet. That's fine. Hey, don't mind me, civilians who are on the other rooftops that are higher than this. Yeah, I'm totally not a scientist that works at this facility. Ignore me!
I'm sorry I'm late.
Ooh, foreshadowing.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
Spider-Man legit makes Daredevil look like a terrible hero by how differently he
Fine,
handles
Parker. I
Kingpin.
invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Well, Matt's also like... Matt by default is just like a wreck of a human being. So I think every superhero makes Daredevil look terrible by default of them not being
Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
human car wrecks.
Hold on. Dr. Octavius.
Peter teaching kids was brilliant. Him teaching children in the comics, in the comic world, as he did in the real world.
But we're close.
Yeah. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But
Is anyone
ooh,
hurt?
look,
No,
hey,
it
she
was all my
ain't
fault.
that
The energy
bad.
levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No. Okay, cool.
Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
I almost exploded at the
Maybe you should take the rest
sight of
the
that
day off,
science
Peter.
lady.
We'll talk
My
later.
can did.
That was a disaster.
All right,
How could the dampener have failed?
let's go see what
I know Doc said take the day off, but
Otto
I have to figure out
completely
what-
screwed up.
you are in bad shape, little guy.
Okay, you can do other things. Oh wow, yeah. Oh, Randy Marsh, yeah. Okay.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
All right, let's see how to fix it. Get some nice lubrication on that arm.
Circuit burned out.
Oh no shit, Pete.
If I had been here to do the pre-check, I would have caught this. Got it.
There we go. These only get harder and more annoying as time goes on.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Alright. And... Booyaka shot.
Nice. Okay, next.
Oh, but yeah, as I was saying about the
Rebalance the
shot
voltage.
up, Pete. As I was saying with Peter being a teacher. It's such a really good like thematic payoff
Finished.
to the Stan Lee Steve Ditko era. Just like reading them back to back. I really wish Marvel kept up with that status quo. But we can't have Peter being an adult.
Let's see if that worked.
This character who's all about growing
Who's
up
new?
and yeah, I bet that is gonna do, huh? Oh, full range of motion there.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to
Ooh.
review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
You've been a bad boy, Otto.
How many lab fires have we seen now, Otto? 3? 4?
That's how you know we're progressing. Out of the ashes of failure, great sight.
You know what we do to bad boys around here?
Optimism has ever been shaken.
We weld 4 mechanical arms to their body and make them turn into quadriplegics. That's what we do in the Marvel Universe.
Hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double check his work.
It's because Daredevil's a crime drama when Spider-Man is a soap opera, so crime-related stuff in Spider-Man is toned down so he doesn't face more realistic hardship. That's true.
Doc was trying to improve the actuator's granularity.
I guess it just kind of comes like it's like a your mileage may vary type of situation. I don't mind that personally. I think it worked really well for Spider-Man, but
Nice. Super smooth response.
yeah,
Such a
I
good
appreciate
tune
like the lack of
prosthetics for a
focus
force.
on the criminal element in Spider-Man stories. I really like when they're just kind of like you focus on the soap opera first and the crime element like second. Mr. Stark, I feel so good. Matt is blinded by his own fearlessness. Poetic. True poetry. Poetry in motion. Kinetic poetry.
That's better. Should avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least.
Not with that hand, Pete. It's fucking nasty ass robot hand. Oh, do I have to go over here? Oh, fuck it. Alright, fine. I'll do more of your stupid puzzles, game.
Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic.
It's impressive how Peter handles him. Where Peter hides his identity and life so Fisk can't threaten him physically nor intellectually, since Peter's more careful than Matt. Okay, that was not Matt's fault. It's not Matt's fault that Karen became a crack whore and sold his identity for an extra score. That is not Matt's fault. I mean, it's kind of Matt's fault for dating her and telling her his secret identity, but yeah, it was out of his control.
Gel polymer composite.
You can't blame Matt for Karen's
Strong, but
mistakes.
There's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
Although you can blame Karen for like every horrible thing that's happened to Matt Murdock in his life over the past 20-something years. Like what is it? Guardian Devil, where Karen thinks that she has HIV and then kills herself by throwing herself in front of like Mysterio. Like from that point on, you can just like you can mark.
Spider-Man,
This is when everything in Matt's life just goes completely down the shitter.
Boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steam company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Because seriously, though, like after Guardian Devil,
Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out. Wonder what my number one
Matt,
fan
like,
thinks about the Fisk takedown.
has a psychotic break,
This is Just the Facts with
and that's
Jason
like
Jameson, where listeners like you
the
discuss
beginning
the
of
issues affecting
Bendis'
our
run on
community.
Daredevil, and it just
Pulitzer
doesn't get better after that.
Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle.
Hey, plug the book.
And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's books, Spider-Man, Threat, or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalizations. Don't ask. Not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J.
I love Jonah in this game. He's great.
Alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? A prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a
So
crack suit,
disrespectful.
and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickback. So till that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye.
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
Yeah, Bendis' run on Daredevil is god tier. If there's ever a Daredevil game, I hope that's like the foundation for their story.
Tell people when you come up here.
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Till an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back on. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
I love Yuri Watanabe. She's basically, hey, sorry we killed off Gene DeWolf too early. Anyways, here's Gene DeWolf 2.0.
Let's take a look at this tower. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
I still don't know what to make of like the whole death of Gene DeWolf reveal that Gene was like really into Spider-Man.
We just had a tower come back
It's still weird, but
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
it's never gonna get
Whatever
resolved.
you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it. Watch my back.
Spider-Man excels at telling stories, not having to cop out and be totally gritty.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
I think there's there is a balance you can strike that Ultimate Spider-Man did a really good job of finding. Yeah. Oh right, I don't have the. I'm so used to uppercutting an enemy and then everyone else being knocked back as a result. But that's like one of the later upgrades I think you get. Nice.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Art direction of these games is bland. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like super in love with it, but it does feel just kind of like traditional Spider-Man in a way, so I don't super mind.
You're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off. Leave me alone.
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me. Help.
Get away from her.
Can't take us all. Came to the wrong hood. Get down.
Ah! Okay. Bro, I swear to God, these are mutants. These aren't like people. You not say that mutants aren't people. They're people, just not like You know what I mean, damn it. I'm not racist. Just how I was brought up. Gotta hate mutants. It's my biology. Sublime's inside of me.
Let me go!
It's making me hate mutants. And not other freakishly superpowered people. What a pretty good retcon that Grant Morrison did.
All clear, ma'am.
Pretty clever.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any.
Your mama didn't make wheat
Long
cakes. That's some
time.
weird shit Aunt May made up.
I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Fella. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Okay, look, Adam. Is Matt's life a living hell? Yes. Did he create most of his problems? Yes.
Elevated position. Spider Cop
But
his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you
the thing I
narrating yourself?
What?
really kind of
course
liked about
The chief never did understand.
Bendis' run on Daredevil is that
It's a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
it's Matt having like this is like the final stages of Matt's
They can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
or like the final stages of the beginning of Matt's like psychological break, because everything from then on has just been one prolonged nervous breakdown.
Score.
It's like
Towers are picking
it's
up
like
all
watching
kinds of
Kanye
modified
after his
signals
mom
now,
died, you know.
including one nearby. What is that?
That's like not a joke either. I know some people make jokes like that, but that's actually not really a joke. I really do think that man had like a whole nervous breakdown, and never got treated. And that's why we have the Kanye we have today.
Oh wow! One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are.
I've never had a wheat cake either. They're not real. Aunt May made it up. Rob a bum. I think they. I mean,
A menu
it's just
for
me and my
first
messed
date
up
with
brain,
MJ.
but I
Wish I could have afforded.
I think that
something
bum was
fancy,
gonna
But she didn't seem to
get a
mind.
lot more than just robbed.
Still there? Got a robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it.
I'm kind of curious. What do you guys think of
Oh, Cop.
this game's approach to the Peter MJ relationship? It feels like a more grown-up version of what Peter and MJ probably would have been in the Ultimate Universe if Peter didn't die.
Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Even though MJ's like 1,000 times more annoying. What? That guy like totally crashed into you.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You ever just get hit by a car door and just collapse? I slammed my piss in the car door.
Alright, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. And Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
I wonder what Yuri's favorite anime genre is. Sure she doesn't live up to her namesake. I wonder if people named Yuri get that joke a lot. Both Gene and Yuri wanted that Spider D.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
To me, this game is a live-action version of Disney's Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon, with MJ being a journalist and Peter using gadgets.
Doctor, how
Yeah, I
did it
see
go with the
that.
committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No.
To me, it feels like a hybrid of
Then back to creating the future.
the Ultimate Spider-Man,
Bottle and sell that man's optimism.
like,
Sounds like he's left the lab for the day.
oh, there's a
Good time to work
backpack
on
up
my
there.
suit in private.
The Ultimate Spider-Man comics by Bendis, and the Big Time Era by Dan Slott.
Backup requested for a pursuit.
Like, what if we took the best of
Officers needed in Koreatown.
both of those comics
Tried
respectively,
mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work.
and like
That place is always
made
been
that the
bad luck
basis
for
for like a video game, which I think works. In theory, like the Big Time Era.
Those lunatics would kill someone driving like that.
Even if we did have to sacrifice like Teacher Peter to get there.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars.
And I love Ultimate Spider-Man, so
Here's your stuff.
it was like a win-win for me. Also, the Miles Morales game hints at Peter being a teacher in the future, and those guys just clipped through that car. Okay.
End of the road.
See, they're mutants. It's not a glitch in the game. They're just filthy muties. My mutant racism is really coming out in this video. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I'm infected with Sublime. That's all it is. I'm gonna get another backpack. Oh, there it is. So, okay, the webbing dissolves after an hour, right? These backpacks have been there for how many years? There's some strong webbing.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that. Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
Go in!
Love laying out bullies.
Again, I don't know how you survived that as a human being, but it looks really cool. You don't see any Ultimate Spider-Man in here. Well, the whole thing with like Fisk being like Peter's arch nemesis, it's very Ultimate Spider-Man. MJ being a journalist is very Ultimate Spider-Man inspired. I don't know. There's a lot of Ultimate Spider-Man in this game. Also, the Ultimate Spider-Man comics aren't nearly as black-pilled as some of the other Ultimate Universe comics.
Someone's getting robbed. Oh, it is on.
Like, I get where some people come from saying that like Ultimate X-Men and Ultimates and all the other Ultimate tie-ins, or not tie-ins, but like all the other Ultimate comics are, I guess, grimdark, even though I resist. That just always seemed like super cringe to me. Mother fucker. Nope. Very childish.
Stop a mugging. Stay strong in the fundamentals.
Yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man never really felt like, you know, relentlessly oppressive, and how messed up they were compared to, like, you know, the other Ultimate comics. Ultimate Spider-Man more felt like, what if the Steve Ditko and Stan Lee era happened in the 80s? Or just like, what if you took a bunch of like 80s stuff and crammed it into the Stan Lee and Steve Ditko era? That's what Ultimate Spider-Man feels like to me.
Officers needed south of Houston.
Yuri's kids probably love Demon Slayer. There's another backpack around here, right? Wait, oh no, there's not a backpack around here. It's the there's a photo, but I don't do photos yet. Let's do a little more exploring. Let's enact more justice for Uncle Ben.
Hey, an old-fashioned beer.
Hey guys,
Gotta love the
how's it going?
classics. Ever hear a knocking?
Imagine you're just trying to like break back into your apartment because you lost your keys, and then Spider-Man just comes out of nowhere and like does all this. Oh.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
What mama told you about overthinking superpowers? Dude, my mom's half the reason why I'm so neurotic about superheroes and superpowers and power levels in comics. Got me into reading comics when I was a little kid. Also had me like write book reports about comics I read. This is actually just like probably the reason why I make YouTube videos in the first place. skip. I don't need the whole Assassin's Creed spiel. Ooh, swinging speed upgraded.
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale.
All right, I see a crime. I see a crime. I'll get to it. But backpack. Backpack's important.
Prom boot in here. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
Yeah. I wonder who Peter took to the prom, or tried to take to the prom. I bet it was Deb Whitman.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out.
Okay.
Come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
I just took those haymakers. Who? Ah! I'm not used to being this underpowered. Ah! Okay.
I feel like a damn cocoon. Knock him out already.
Hey, what's up, Supreme? How you doing, man?
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug.
Let me see how many
At
likes
least
we
I'll take
got.
it from here.
Alright, we got 3 likes. If we get this up to 7 likes, I will wear a Spider-Man onesie tomorrow. I promise. It's dead ass. I'll do it. Just for you. I bet Peter went to the prom with Harry. Yeah. Okay, see, look. Oh, the backpack's right here. It wasn't here earlier. Right? We can go back and, like, check. There was no backpack right here. Electro sound design in Amazing Spider-Man 2? Oh, yeah, he's great. I think Electro was, like, really good in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't mind him at all. Like, I think it looks great. I think it looks, like, it's a really cool, I guess, live-action take on Ultimate Electro, which I don't mind. I love, like, the crackling in his voice when he talks. He does have that thing that I think just Electro in general has in a lot of modern iterations, where he's kind of, like, too powerful. Like, we go back and read, like, classic Spider-Man comics, Electro's basically just like Cole McGrath before he's fully upgraded, but
what you got there?
Chinese. If I know
I don't
you'd
know.
be here, I would've- What are you working on?
Oh, just a side
but
project.
my guy is like basically Thor without a hammer and a lot of
It's
modern
you.
Spider-Man
I
material.
don't
It's
know what's
weird.
going on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
Not sure how I
You
feel
told
about
me
it.
sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That was like the most unconvincing. Yeah.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
like getting caught schmeating your meat and saying, no, I was doing it for research purposes. They go like, yeah, that sounds about right. And you're like, yeah, it was, yeah.
Check your email.
Kind of hate that this game turned MJ into a reporter. Me too. I don't like that.
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
Not every superhero love interest has to be a reporter. That's my core thing.
Doc's made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's
It works for Superman. It works for the Flash.
This time, it's going to be different.
Not every superhero has to be Superman or the Flash.
Peter.
But, you know, whatever. Is what it is. Wait. Can I craft the Scarlet Spider yet? Can I? Oh, I can't. Mother. No. Fine. Alright. I do like the advanced suit, though. I think it's pretty cool. And major props to this game for, like, scratching an itch that I have personally with Spider-Man in general. I think superheroes should change their costumes over a set period of time. And I like that Spider-Man, like 8 years into his career, gets like a new costume. Something I think comic book Peter Parker should definitely do. It's a good design too.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
He lied to me. He shot at me. He hurt me. Dude, yeah, that... Dude, Hans Zimmer just popped off with the Amazing Spider-Man 2 score. So good.
All units, civilians need help at the scene of a car accident. Any officers near Madison?
Ooh, underarm webs.
Underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool though.
I really hope in Marvel Spider-Man 2 we get like a flashback, or at least like a little DLC where we get to play as like teenage Peter Parker. That'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be pretty cool at least. Well, what are you doing with the wall, Pete? Jesus.
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. Not operating.
What's the Pete doing?
Why? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. About as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
I like how Jameson's just like a ray of fucking sunshine in these games. All right, Yuri, I'm gonna go handle spider business, but I gotta get these backpacks. You understand? It's really important. It's how you level up and get alternate costumes. It's a whole thing. Also, random crime.
Support your local businesses by not robbing them, please.
Ah! Can't touch this. Alright, good aim, Pete. Oh, I should also like do those Daily Bugle headline. Is my man just on top of a car? I guess he is. Alright, bet. Alright, that's one. Another one. Is it the same? There we go. Alright, let me go like beat up some of Tony Soprano's crew. After I get a backpack. Wait, that backpack's like super far away. Never mind. Fuck that. Whoa. I do see crime though. Hey, fellas.
Drug trade's gotten more aggressive post-Fisk. Gotta stomp that out. Hey, guys. Got prescriptions for this stuff?
I like how this game also found a way to work in like the Sorry Charlie line. They do it in that kind of like, you know, annoying, aren't comics silly kind of way. But I mean, they still do it. So I'm not like, I'm not mad. Where'd he go? Hello there.
I think your shocks need some work. See ya.
All right. That man just crawl out of the car. And he's just vibing. Hey, that was like the most kitty pride thing I think I've seen all day.
I wish there was a Spidey emoji.
Ooh. The fake Daily Bugle. I remember when Spider-Man Web of Shadows came out. I made a crack in the comment section of like a walkthrough channel that
construction site, and there's a lot of guys here who aren't
the new Daily Bugle is taking after like J. Jonah Jameson's flat top and being a flat iron. It was a really cringy joke, but like,
looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget.
so many people replied to me going like, the Daily Bugle's always been a flat iron building. What are you talking about, idiot? And I'm like, okay, but it hasn't. It's like a thing that the movies do, which I'm okay with. It's just that is a movie thing, not a comics thing. Not saying it's bad, just, you know, recognize where things come from.
Wow, this looks like it could work.
Let's see.
Awesome. Doc would be proud.
Can't believe Spider.
Hello. Goodbye. Alright, web 5 enemies to walls and perform 10 finishers. Seems easy enough. I could do that. I could do that. So you want Spider-Man to be as much of a fashion diva as possible? Absolutely. Yoink. I didn't see anything. You didn't see anything? Still counts though, we got whipped to the wall. Whipped to the wall.
Something ain't right. Better call the fellows. Trouble. Can anyone hear me? Over here. There he is.
Oh, okay. I guess they saw me.
Permanent. Bring it, ballerina. Get down here. Back him down.
Hey, fellas. He's fine. Okay, he's actually fine though. That's weird. How is he fine? I would not be fine.
Turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
I can't punch him if he's in the air.
Perform 10 finishes. Name 10 finishes. That kid was like totally bullying that girl.
I'll teach you some respect.
You know she didn't know the name of 10 books. You know she doesn't know how to read. Wait, okay. Wait, 4? Oh, okay, wait, 4 of 6. Alright, sweet. I thought it was, like, screwed. On Spidey costume, it's interesting that the black costume lasted for 4 whole years in the comics during the mid to late 80s. Thoughts? What, that long? Oh, okay. Sorry. I should have, like, doused the camera, but I didn't. But are we counting, like, the part of the black suit era being that cloth costume that Peter had? Because the black suit, like, as a symbiote, only lasted for, like,
Dang, looks like they
6
called the party.
issues? That's like issue 252.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door.
To issue 258 of Amazing Spider-Man.
I'm in an ass-kicking mood.
It's funny, I used to like always make fun of Pete for being like Just like throwing caution to the wind. Like, I'm gonna have this like weird alien costume that I got off of. I got like a weird patchwork planet from a cosmic god. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this. Yeah, it'll be all right, right? But yeah, no, it only lasted for about
Anyone want to surrender? No?
what? How many years? Yeah. I think, yeah, like 6 months. Is that a rocket launcher? Yeah, it is a rocket launcher. Great. Y'all have rocket launchers. They fly now? They fly now.
Don't even think about doing that to me.
That sounded like it hurt. Ah! Can't touch this. No! It's the last guy. I didn't do a finish run. Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'll redo it.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone's
I really do like the
finding
black
shots
costume,
fired,
though.
So I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out and report in if you see anything suspicious.
I like the classic costume a lot. Okay, thank you, game. Alright. Going once, going twice. Which costume should I wear next? Raimi, Bombastic Bagman, Future Foundation, Far From Home, Spider Monka, whatever this is. Ooh, Common Rider Spider-Man. All right, Common Spider. Or The GOAT, the first Amazing Spider-Man movie tie-in game. Actually, not the movie tie-in game. Because that has a utility belt. This doesn't have a utility belt. This is just the first Amazing Spider-Man like costume. All right, which one? Which one should I wear? The Amazing? All right, let's go Amazing. What skills did I get? Oh, whip throw. There we go. Look at that. Oh, I love this costume so much.
Construction sites. I should recalibrate.
Arcus, you're a man after my own heart.
Using a depth map post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it. And I know just the one to start with. An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference.
But you could have made a difference at, like, Oscorp. Would have sucked, but you still make a difference. Wait, you don't like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit? What? Why? It's like just straight up comic book Spider-Man. It's like the only Spider-Man movie costume that we have that looks like straight up comic book Spider-Man.
Peter, good news. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Lance Corporal Texidor's fitting tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention. You'll be at the fitting tomorrow?
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Hey, I'm Spider-Man. Look at me, I'm Spider-Man. Ah, what?
All units, civilians are trapped in their vehicles following a severe accident.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to freak out.
Located in Tenderloin.
I guess superhero PTSD kicked in.
Car wreck down there. Bad one. People could be injured.
Ooh, hello, people. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
Don't panic. I'm here.
I'm helping. By causing more property damage. I'm helping. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine.
Just a little more.
Fucked up my eye earlier.
Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
Also feels weird not being able to do tricks yet. Oh, battery's low? Okay, give me 1 second. Alright, BRB. I gotta... Alright, I'm gonna find a charger real quick. There we go. I'm just gonna cannibalize you over there. There's a C charger, right? Yeah, that's the C charger. I also need a new chair. This sounds like I'm farting every 5 seconds. Which would be hilarious if I, like, actually was farting every 5 seconds. Actually, no, it wouldn't. That means you have, like, a gastro problem. And I don't want that. I'm good living without that. Alright. On Lois Knight, Andrew Garfield looks lame. Big head, loose neck, colors and materials look like lingerie. I mean, I personally think it looks really good. If anything, I want the Spider-Man costume to not look super pristine. In an ideal world, the Spider-Man costume would look like the Dave Lazowski Kick-Ass costume from the first Kick-Ass movie. In an ideal world, that's what the Spider-Man movie costume looks like, but we don't live in an ideal world, we live in this one. Spider-Man now has, like, a crazy tech suit that is patched into, like, Siri. That's handled pretty well.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there.
This church, okay.
I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one with the flashing red and blue lights.
I mean, I like the TASM 1 suit, and I like the TASM 2 suit. I just like them for different reasons. I like how weird this costume looks. That's also something that I think is kind of forgotten about Spider-Man in comics. Like the Spider-Man costume has become iconic to the point where we don't consider it to be uncanny, but it's supposed to look like it's supposed to not be the most like sexy thing in the world.
Sorry, spider emergency.
One of them's gonna get away. Fuck. Damn. Still failed. Oh well. That's just classic Spider-Man. I'll get that guy later. You like the? Oh, you like Siri from the Homecoming? I couldn't stand it. I thought it was just like too much.
Recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences. Our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town. Time to grab a snapshot.
She's way more entertaining than Michelle or Gank. I mean, that's fair. I also don't think Gank or Michelle should have been in that movie. But that's just me.
Since quitting the Bugle. Forgot how much I enjoy it.
It's like, hey, you want your Spider-Man movie to be a Blue Beetle movie? Not really. Well, that's what you're gonna get. All right.
Huh, it's Mr. Lee. Hello?
Peter, it's Martin Lee. I just wanted to let you know we need a
Ooh, Black Cat's penthouse from Web of Shadows.
I guess the cake delivery is stuck in traffic.
Oh, sure thing. Just let me know when you're ready and I'll swing by.
Great. Talk to you soon.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
You think that bad? People are so afraid to do anything with Superman's costume? Not even trying to experiment with colors? That's true. You know what the best, like, modern Superman costume is, in my opinion? I really like the costume from Superman Lost. The white and gold. White and gold just looks great on Superman. Ideally, I like white, gold, and red. Like the solar suit from Superman, All-Star Superman. Like everything minus the helmet looks great. I don't like the helmet look. It looks kind of, I don't know. Not really into the helmet, but you know everything else is dope.
Back alley, Big Pharma. Hi, Mr. Lee.
Hey, Peter. We're all set for the party whenever you're ready.
Cool. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I really wish more people would be like open to experimenting with like superhero costumes. Like don't allow like iconography to like snuff out creativity. There are a lot of superhero costume redesigns that I think are like absolutely like schwexy. Like schwexy. The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man costume for one is dope. Ah. Where's the backpack? The backpack. Around here. Oh, it's on the ground. On the ground, I mean wall. Yes, I know people are dying, but
beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
Yep. See, this is the stuff that makes me like. This is very Ultimate Spider-Man to me. Yeah, like Wilson Fisk was like totally Peter's arch nemesis in
Guys, guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette.
Open fire!
in Ultimate Spider-Man. Ah! Stop shooting at me. Ah! What did I just say to the other guy? You get one of these. You wasted a whole clip. Oh my god. Wow. Good job.
Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects. And that's why Jonah paid me the big bucks.
I think this is a secret photo, right? Yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's a Madison Square, whatever it is. Whatever that is. I don't know. I don't live in New York.
Attention all units. Kidnapping reported. Officers needed near Tips Bay.
Oh, that's the bank Jocker's gonna rob later. And this is
Love it.
Grand Central Terminal, also known as the bridge the Avengers fought on and calls 9/12, because you know it's greater than 9/11. Hashtag never forget.
Hi, Mr. Muggins. This is about the rent.
Mr. Parker, it's cold serves. It's your third and
Oof.
final warning. Eviction proceedings.
Wait. I get paid at the end of the week. I get. Oh.
Eviction proceedings will start Friday unless full payment is received by close of business. Good day.
Yeah. Good day.
Hey, I'm Spider-Man. What's up? Anyone gonna randomly shoot me? That not happened in this game yet? Oh, okay. Okay. Criminals, Mr. Criminals, where are you? There you are. Hey!
Spider-Man? Damn it! I said you were being too noisy.
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Ow!
Open fire!
Imagine going to jail and, like, having to tell people you got arrested by, like, Spider-Man. Not even, like, one of the superheroes that are, like, considered cool in the Marvel Universe. You got arrested by Spider-Man. Lame. That's also a thing, like...
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer.
I feel like Spider-Man's status as like a fly-on-the-wall superhero is kind of like going by the wayside. But I hate that, you know. I think there's progress in the Marvel Universe if, you know, Spider-Man is being more and more recognized as an A-lister, but I also feel like it kind of misses the point of what Spider-Man is supposed to be in the Marvel Universe. Spider-Man's not really supposed to be the... Spider-Man's not the Superman of the Marvel Universe. Spider-Man is more like...
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress.
You know the New York rat guy? I shit you not, he like runs around New York City on the subway wearing a rat costume. That is what Spider-Man is supposed to be like in continuity. It's like the it's like the canonical like best description I can make for what the Marvel Universe version of Spider-Man is supposed to be. Or I guess like the real world equivalent of what Spider-Man will be in the Marvel Universe. Ew, that...
I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. You.
I like kind of relate to that. When I was moving, I found a backpack full of some gym clothes from middle school. That was not a good unboxing video. Not a good unboxing video. It was pretty bad. I'll get the throw. Why not? Ooh, we can unlock gadgets. Gadgets. Oh, this costume looks so cool. My only complaint is that like the bits on the arms feel like they overthought it a little bit. And some of the web patterns feel a little overthought, but outside of that, I like this costume a lot. I think it looks really cool. Reading through the Ditko stuff, this is my hot take. Flash is kind of a dork. Yeah. And he is more likable than 616 Pete is. Pete's like a massive hater. Like his whole thing is like being just resentful and bitter. I'm not sure like if Ditko and Lee were like really checking out like Nietzsche or like any other philosophy when they were creating Spider-Man, but Nietzsche talks about how revenge is...
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling.
Oop, I'm in the pool now. But yeah, Nietzsche talks about how revenge is a spider. Specifically a tarantula. But, you know, I guess in this case, it's a spider that latches itself to your back. And I think that's, like, very visually kind of, like, striking and apt because...
That guy earned a beating, Spider-Man. You want one too?
a core part of Spider-Man's design is the big red spider that's on his back. And Peter's whole thing is that he's like getting back at society for wronging him, and that he's like not a cool guy. He can't be like one of the elites socially or like financially. So he's getting back at everyone. For his own failings. I totally doubt that like Stan Lee and Steve Ditko were like they had that in their mind when they were
Well, unless you're me, I guess.
creating Spider-Man, but still an interesting tidbit nonetheless. And I didn't come up with that, like, shout out to Jack Genocide for pointing that out to me. Even though, like, he pointed that out, while I was reading, the book where that comparison is made, which is, Nietzsche's... There we go, thank you. Beyond Good and Evil. Which is a pretty interesting read. It's pretty fun. You ever feel like, you know, reading philosophy? Beyond Good and Evil is like a pretty good... I'd say a pretty good primer for getting into philosophy.
Listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger and I wish you'd get help managing it. It's terrible for your health." Now I know she's from a place of concern, but this is a common misconception that I have to correct. I'm not full of anger. I'm full of love. I call out injustice, corruption, and crimes against humanity because I adore this city, and I want it to be better. What you hear in my voice, nothing but love.
Hey, whatever you say, JJ. Whatever you say. I did think it's funny how John Watts basically made me and like High Tops and like every other YouTuber who didn't like MCU Spider-Man, just MCU J. Jonah Jameson. That's pretty funny.
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma, especially back alley Big Pharma.
Oh, I have the Web Blossom? Oh, shit. There we go.
Welcome to the air show.
Is that it? Is that everyone? Nice. Okay,
Keep these
sweet.
wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling?
Don't like the white and gold from Lost.
No.
Hate when they try to make Superman look like an angel.
I called you guys a ride. It'll be the one
The
with
white
flashing red
spacesuit
balloons.
from animated series or the Beyond suit. That's the real stuff. Beyond suit. Oh, the black and yeah, this is pretty cool. Ooh, let's see. There we go. I like the Beyond suit. I just don't like the S on the Beyond suit. That's like my one thing.
Perfect. Masked up piece. That's a keeper.
Hey, Daddy Rand, who's Not in this game at all. But still cool Easter egg. I do like how this game ultimately does like it does let Spider-Man take center stage in the Marvel Universe. And it does kind of establish that this is a larger Marvel Universe. It's just weird that like the story gets as big as it gets and you don't have any other interference from anybody. Like Hell's Kitchen gets taken over by like a whole section of criminals. They just straight up say like, yeah, this part of Hell's Kitchen is ours, and we're gonna have like a whole like fort here, like we're the Civil War or some shit, and just like no Daredevil at all, no Luke Cage, nobody. Spider-Man has to deal with it, all of it. City is under like a massive plague, and no Avengers, no X-Men, no nothing. All right, that's a little weird for me, but okay, I guess.
1034, assault in progress. Caution advised. Location is in the vicinity of Devil's Shelf.
A train's coming? No? Alright, we Gucci.
Got some good parts
Oh,
from this old
God.
typhoon. Wonder what I could accomplish with a real
That
wrench instead of
thing.
dumpster diving.
That's not a cell phone. That is a cry for help. Hey, buddy. Just taking a quick picture. Don't mind me. Just dropping out of the sky to take pictures of your neighborhood. Hey, what's up? What's up? Spider-Man here. Oh, it's a car chase. I hate these.
I gotta stop that car. Well, at least you're not
Ah!
Here's your stuff.
Well, I can't see I do that without getting shot, and that's great. On Ultimate versus 616, what would happen if Ditko era Pete and Ultimate Pete met in a crossover?
Guys, if you
Um,
started a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
they get along. Yeah, they definitely get along.
So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
I'm pretty sure Ditko era Pete would wonder what the hell that thing on Peter's or like Ultimate Peter's back is. And Ultimate Peter would have to explain to 616 Peter what a backpack is, because backpacks were not
Reports show a rash of drug cases recently. The victim of one of them is here with us now. What happened, ma'am?
a public commodity.
My business was bringing
Um,
a flower shop
when 616 Peter was in high school.
I was cleaned out. I couldn't believe it. I thought the area was safe. I see Spider-Man.
The jammer I whipped up to jam Vulture's wings. Too bad he improved them after that.
I think backpacks. I mean, backpacks were like a military thing from I think the late 1800s up to the mid to late 60s. I think. Hold on a second. When were backpacks like available to the public? Okay. Late 80s. What? Oh, that's super late. Oh, man. Really? Not even by the 70s? Uh, 1982 LL Bean catalog featured book pack. 80s. Okay, so late 70s, early 80s. All right. Yeah, so that explains why, like, you know, Pete doesn't have a freaking backpack in the 60s. Yeah, they just weren't in use yet.
Local units, we've got reports of a mugging. Report came in from Clinton. Over.
Hello, it's Spider-Man. I think I just avoid getting webbed, and he just got shot. Oh man, bad.
Always nice to stop a mugging. Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
I love how real world is opposed to comics. X-Men loves more than Avengers. Spider-Man is popular than the FF. Or my favorite, Superman is universally loved in his own series, but outside it's only Batman. Yeah, it's like super bizarre. Those characters are loved in the real world because they're the underdogs in the comics. Or something.
Ooh, love that shot.
It's weird and kind of funny how that dynamic works out. I like how a lot of the more recent Superman comics are just kind of they're going full tilt with you know, if Superman existed in the real world, men would want to be him and women would want to be with him. So there's like Superman adult products just out there. It's like super weird, but when you think about it for a second, yeah, it makes total sense. It's kind of funny.
I can't let him hurt that victim anymore.
Look at that, just took a picture of a crime. Hey fellas.
Guess how I feel about bullies.
Don't do crime. Oh. Ah! Yes. Okay, you know what? Web Blossom. Everyone gets a Web Blossom.
sit with that for a while.
Thanks.
Do you feel Spidey would do well if he lived in Gotham? Especially Gotham City during the 90s and early 2000s? Would he get along with Dick, Tim, Oracle, Cass, Steph, Helena, and John Paul Valley? Are we going off like... When we say Spider-Man, are we going off of like Spider-Man as he was in the comics during the 90s, during that time period? Because I think not John Pallet, no, I think the other superhero replacement was in the costume at the time period. I'm pretty sure that was the Ben Reilly era. Now, would Ben Reilly get along with anyone in the Bat family? Probably not. Give me 1 second.
Mr. Lee's probably in the kitchen getting ready for the party.
There we go. Oh, dude, allergies are hitting me super hard. My eyes all fucking burning and shit. Alright. Gotta go meet Martin Lee.
Hey, Peter.
Mr. Big Time Criminal Conspiracy.
Get this guy checked for dementia, Pete. I'm crushing him.
Well, the important thing is having fun.
I have a lot of fun whooping his ass.
And your dreams, crazy lady. Want a game, Pete? Flavor peanuts.
No. Too rich for my blood. I'll leave you to it.
I really like this game, but like Insomniac Peter Parker is just not Peter Parker to me. He's like just a little too smiley and happy-go-lucky. Like, I don't know. He feels more like Barry Allen than Peter Parker to me, but...
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Jack Kirby, what's up?
Just dropping in.
But we also live in like a current era where like I don't think you could adapt comics Peter Parker straight to any like major like blockbuster adaptation.
You're right on time. Just keep her distracted while we get everything ready.
You got it. Hey, there's my favorite aunt.
Peter, what a nice surprise.
Need some help?
Yeah, sure. Oh, there are some heavy boxes.
No. I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to, I just wanted to talk.
Okay. Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need money?
No, I mean, I'm a little behind on my rent, but no, I'm
Girl
I like this Peter
problems
Parker
again.
face model though. He's really good.
That's crazy.
I still wish you and MJ could work things out. She's a great girl.
She
He has the big hair.
The two of you.
That's the
makes
big
a
thing for me. Like
beautiful
Peter Parker should have like a whole head of hair.
Peter, what is it? Come on, you can tell me.
These past few years, you helping me through college and working here, sacrificing so much and asking for nothing. I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
He's right. 5 years ago, you walked in here and told me you were inspired by my mission to help others. Now it's you who inspires me. Thank you, May, for everything. Here's for many more years of service.
It would be okay. That is a small piece of cake. That is a small cake. You can't give every homeless person in there that little
Thanks again
cake.
for setting all this up.
They better have like
Just wish I
2 or
could
3
help.
backed up just in case.
May's always told me if you help someone.
You help everyone. Yeah, maybe we should send May to City Hall to have a word with the mayor.
Oh, I gotta run. Thanks again for the party and everything. It really means a lot. Voicemail from Yuri. Should check it outside.
When they gave May on-screen time in the game, I knew she was gonna die in the end. True. I still didn't peep that ending. I'm glad it happened. It was like a really good character moment for Peter.
Voicemail from Yuri.
Hey, silent alarm at the auction house holding Fisk's estate sale just tripped. Could you check it out? Quietly? I don't want to make a scene if it's nothing.
Fisk estate sale. Sounds fun. Wonder what the Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Hey guys, just don't mind me. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Yeah, I have to like find all the Daily Bugle headlines and oh hey, what's up? Hey, get over here.
I lost track of you at the party.
Yeah, I had to get to the lab. Sorry.
Hey bud.
Don't apologize.
Okay.
I just wanted to tell you how much what you said meant to me. I always wonder if I'm doing right by you.
Well, stop wondering. After losing my parents and Uncle Ben, there are so many times I would have fallen apart if not for you.
Well, that works both ways, Peter. I just wanted to make sure you knew that.
May, I don't know what to say.
Oh, I think Mr. Lee needs my help. I should go. See you soon, dear. I love you.
Love you too.
Wait, backpack? Backpack's over here? Oh yeah, all the way up here. To be specific, more the pre-One More Day Peter Parker. Oh, married. It depends, because it depends on when you caught Pete. Because Pete will just sometimes, if he's having a bad day, just go off on someone. Because he doesn't know how to, like, regulate his emotions like a reasonable person. It really just is like a temper thing, though. Like, Peter has, like, a really short temper. Which is, like, always explored through the black suit. And I just don't get why, like...
This tower. If I was them, I might start thinking
Peter
about
Parker's
it.
an angry person. It's okay for your protagonist to have a key kind of flaw in that regard. I think it's okay, but... I don't know.
Masterpiece.
And there's a backpack over here, right? Pretty sure there is. There we go.
Captain, I've got eyes on a Fisk construction site and their equipment's covered in dust.
Alright, Fisk construction site before
That's my bet.
we get off to the next mission. Yay or nay? Do the story or the construction site? Realistically, every city emergency higher than robbing a bank should be reason for the Avengers to assemble. That's fair. It's just... I don't know. It's like the whole city. It's like kind of a lot. It just feels like too much to me. But that's also just like the weird inconsistency with Spider-Man in general. Because Spider-Man stories are all like, no, it's a he's a low-key hero, like, you know. No one ever notices when Spider-Man stuff happens. Meanwhile, the freaking Spider Slayers are like assembled, tearing up Midtown. Hello. That is a miracle that it didn't kill anyone. But yeah, I don't know. It just gets, the story gets a little too big for me. I feel, but I still really enjoy it. I think this game story is like the best version of Brand New Day that can exist. Alright, that's everybody. Everybody down! Everybody down!
The Black Friday special's not till Thanksgiving.
Spider-Man, that site's taken delivery of enough concrete to build 2 skyscrapers.
Wait, don't tell me. They're hiding drugs in the concrete mix.
That's my theory. We'll need probable cause to get on site to confirm it.
You'll have it. And more of them. No shoving. I'll give you all personal attention. Got something for you.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
What? Did it?
I can't reach you! You're gonna have a bad day! Show me what you got!
Well, there goes my perfect score, but
Okay, I
it's all
came
good.
here to web bad guys and quip, and I'm all out of quip.
Stop him! Smash his skull! You're getting whacked! Why won't you die?
If anything, I really like how, I guess going back to that whole point I was making earlier about the story being too big. I really like the DLC story. Like the city that never sleeps. That feels like a proper Spider-Man stakes to me. Like a gritty crime story that's like kind of steeped in Peter's
Captain,
maybe
I've got Fisk's
like
guys and all the probable cause you need.
paternal ties to the Black Cat's child, and that kind of having a strain on Peter and MJ's relationship. I think that's like the perfect Spider-Man movie to me. But I get why they went for the high octane, like Michael Bay big time movie here. It's like the first Spider-Man game that we've had that wasn't a movie tie-in game since what, Edge of Time, which came out in 2013. Yeah, I think it was kind of deserved to go big on this one. And oh my god, I forgot we're gonna have like an MJ. You have an MJ mission here. Oh god, I don't want to do stupid MJ missions. I don't want to play as a stupid puny human. A Spider-Man game. But yeah, here we are.
I'm losing patience. Where is the file?
There's someone else here. They must have taken it.
One Marvel versus DC comparison. Is Captain America really Marvel Superman? Because Superman is more similarities with Batman.
We will find the file.
Or Steve has more similarities to Batman. Dead sidekick. Who revived into an anti-hero. Memory wipes. Yeah.
Silent alarm was legit. Masked gunman and a single hostage. Looks like a heist in progress.
I guess for me, like, they fill a similar role in their presence.
Don't want to alert the others.
I think Steve and Clark are both kind of seen as like the guiding light of the Marvel and DC universe respectively. But in terms of like,
They always look so cozy whipped up like that.
you know, their analogs. I think Thor is more like an analog for
Web him from above.
Superman than Captain America.
Whoa, careful.
Whereas I think the DC Universe equivalent to Captain America is Deathstroke. I think Deathstroke is DC's Captain America because they're both super soldiers. Deathstroke is like, what if Captain America was a mercenary instead of an honest soldier? He wanted to like fight for everybody and help as many people as he possibly could. I know, I just did all this with the takedowns. Oh my god. We're still in tutorial territory. It's great. Oh, that was sexy. Again, that man is dead.
Hey, what is that?
I don't know, that build-up of an in-universe May's death felt a bit cheap. This game uses my outside knowledge, but if this was my first time, I would go, okay, sad, but she's not worth the 100 of innocence. Yeah. I feel that. But, I mean, I don't mind this game kind of like trading off my, like, preconceived, like, notions of who some of these characters are. I don't mind that in, like, video games and movies. Oh, hey, Lois Lane.
MJ?
It's why I don't quite mind,
Same as you. Working.
like,
At least-
Batman and BVS being introduced as a killer.
Oh,
Because
I think this is yours.
the movie kind of establishes that, like, this is a Batman who's not quite himself.
Well,
And it's trading off, like, my prior knowledge of who and what Batman's supposed to be.
let me explain.
So I don't mind when superhero, like, adaptations do stuff like this. And, oh my god, this MJ mission. Okay.
Hi. Mary Jane Watson.
Alright, well, one, it's late. We've been going for like 2.5 hours, and two, I don't want to play as MJ right now. So, what we're gonna do is we're going to, after this cutscene, hits its grand coup de grace, its finale.
It looks like we're gonna have to run something else on the cover. I don't know. Maybe the expressionist.
Gonna
piece?
call it one.
You know
This
what?
is a good MJ
I
model,
think I
though.
can make today work. Are you sure?
Not for MJ, but you know, this is a good character model.
Craig? Never mind. We're good.
For like, I don't
Let's
know,
get started.
make her blonde and she'll be a good Gwen. But yeah,
Look around, familiarize yourself with the
I also just don't
idea.
like the
Walk away
Insomniac
from the
MJ.
darkness
I just don't. She's
Can do.
not MJ. That said, everything else in this game I really like. I also like all the cool little Wilson Fisk Easter eggs and like the world building here. And we can go over that in tomorrow's stream. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks everyone who showed up today. And I will see you guys later. Hasta luego, hasta la vista. And until next time, adios, nachos, adios.